Good morning, dear student. I am fully confident that you are keeping safe yourself in the quarantine situation. So, I myself is Virender Singh. I will be taking your nervous tissue of ninth bio class. Nervous tissue. That means our body is having four type of tissues: epithelial tissue, muscular tissue, connective tissue, and last one is the nervous tissue. Nervous tissue. That means which sends the information from one part of the body to the another part. So, the special type of cells of this tissue which convey the information from one region, from sensory organs to the central neural system, they are called a neuron. Neuron or nerve cells. Neuron or nerve cells. My dear students, these cells are having a specific structure, and due to that structure only they are capable to convey the information. So, when we go through the structure of a neuron, it is having three prominent parts. We are talking about a typical neuron. So, it is having one cell body, and cell body is somehow just like the normal body cells. This is the cell body. It is having the nucleus, and from cell body these small processes which are arising, they are called dendrites. They are called dendrites. And a long process which arises from the cell body is called axon. This is a long process, and at terminal it will get divide. So, when we talk about the neuron, it is having the three prominent parts. This is the cell body, or it is also called cyton. Cell body is also called cyton. It is having the nucleus, mitochondria, other cell organelles like the normal cells. And these small processes which are arising from the cell body, they are called the dendrites. Dendrites. So, this is the cell body, or it is also called cyton, and these are the dendrites. Dendrites. And this long process which arises from the cell body is called axon. Is called axon. And axon again divides, and this is called axon terminal. Axon terminal. Axon terminal. And axon terminals are having lobe-like structures. They are called synaptic nerve. Synaptic nerves. And synaptic nerves are having the vesicle-like structures. These are called synaptic vesicles. So, this is the synaptic nerve, and these are the synaptic vesicles. Vesicles. But my dear student, take one point in your consideration, that the axon is surrounded by the Schwann cells. Schwann cells. Axon is surrounded by the Schwann cells, and these Schwann cells are releasing one fatty component that is called myelin. These Schwann cells are releasing a fatty sheath that is called myelin. So, if the Schwann cells are releasing the myelin sheath, then that neuron will be called myelinated neuron. That will be called myelinated neuron. And if the Schwann cells are not releasing the myelin sheath, then that neuron will be called non-myelinated neuron. Non-myelinated neuron. These are the common words. That means, again I am repeating, when we go through the structure of a neuron, it is having cell body. Cell body is having so many processes which are short in size. They are called dendrites. And a long process which arises from the cell body is called axon, and axon is having the axon terminal. And axon is also surrounded by the Schwann cells. These Schwann cells may release a fatty sheath that is called myelin, myelin. If that sheath is there, then this will be called myelinated sheath. If the sheath is not there, then it will be called the non-myelinated. What will be the benefit of the myelinated and non-myelinated axon? That means nerve impulse will travel at much more speed. Somehow 20 times more speed will be there in the myelinated neuron. And here I have shown you some round structures. These are the synaptic vesicles. They are filled with a neurotransmitter hormone that is called acetylcholine. The hormone that is secreted by the synaptic vesicles is called acetylcholine. So, now we will talk about how the information or impulse travels. See, these dendrites will receive the impulse. So from here the stimuli will be received. Stimuli means any change in the external environment. If I will prick you one pin in your body, that means that is also a stimuli. So these dendrites will receive that stimuli and a message will be created or information will be created from the dendrites. That impulse will travel to the cell body. From the cell body it will go through the axon, and then from axon to the next neuron or muscle. Okay, what type of next part is there? So direction of the movement of the stimuli will be, direction of the movement of the impulse will be, again I am repeating the difference between stimuli and impulse. Stimuli means any change in the external environment. कभी कभी अब जब आप क्लास में रहते हैं तो आपको गर्मी महसूस होती है, आप कहते हैं सर पंखे चला दीजिए, that is also stimuli. Okay, if some student is pricking some pin to your body, you will remove your body part, that is also stimuli. Stimuli means any change in the external environment. So when there will be stimuli, initially these cells or neurons are in the polarized state. Then they will convert into the depolarized state. That means there will be change of the ions. And now the impulse, that means the information will be received by the dendrites. From dendrites it will go to the cell body. From cell body it will go through the axon and axon terminals. So the gap is there, that is in between the two neurons, that is called the synapse. So these synaptic vesicles will release the acetylcholine and the receptors which are there in the next dendrites of the next neuron, they will also get stimulated, and in this way the information will get travel from one neuron to the next neuron. So my dear students, just for your memorization, just for your learning process, you can take it in this way. Our hand can be considered in this way. These fingers can be considered as the dendrites. This palm can be considered as the cell body, just to make you understand. And this long arm can be considered as the axon. So you can imagine the structure of your expanded part with the neuron. Again, dendrites, cell body, axon and axon terminals. So go through the nervous tissue, that means structure of the neuron, that plays very significant role for the transmission of the information to your body. And when there will be no transmission, that means our body organs will not get respond. So this system plays very significant role in our body. And keep your nervous system in good condition. Go through the lessons or the homework which is being sent to you. Okay dear students, keep safe yourself. Thank you.